Hello guys, and welcome to another one of my Fortnite videos. We're gonna be looking into the quad launcher in this video, the new event rocket launcher that we have in the game, the new explosive weapon. One thing that can be said about it by quick inspection is that it has a very short range compared to a lot of other weapons, but what exactly is a short range and what does that mean in terms of having an explosive weapon? I didn't really feel this was a short range. Not even close to a short range. I can shoot pretty much as far as I want with this one and cause an explosion with a napalm crazy burning area that causes not just damage but also affliction to those in it. A pretty awesome weapon, and I'm really trying not to be the guy that's gonna be like, holy smokes, this new thing that we have is super awesome every single time, because of course it isn't. But what we have with the quad launcher is once again a new unique event weapon that obviously isn't the new broken craziest highest damaging thing, but it is a new tool in our toolbox that allows us to do something completely new, or at least somewhat new than what we could before, giving us the equivalent of a trap functionality, area of effect damage in a remote position with an explosive weapon. And this is pretty cool because the way we have husks coming in Fortnite is pretty much in a movement based thing and not in a stationary thing. When we look at the weapon, we have fixed perks on it. It is an event weapon. We have the new perk recombobulator, the perk up options, and we can go in here to modify perks, but we can't as such modify as much as we can upgrade, meaning that I can't really replace any of these perks, but I can choose to upgrade them once I've grinded the resources for it. The thing that I feel is very important about this weapon here is that it leaves this area of damage, and that is important in Fortnite because we have husks moving towards us. None of these other launchers really do that. The one from the Dragon collection did, but when I compare the quad launcher with any of my other 106 launchers, what we can see is that it's pretty much worse in every single way, no matter what we compare it to. It looks horrible, but none of them can do this. None of them can put down a fiery area that allows husks to walk into it, take damage and affliction damage. And this is something we're used to with rocket launchers. We shoot propanes and they blow up, but look at this stuff here. Shoot near a propane. Oh yes, okay, it walks into the fire and it dies. So this here is our explosive weapon that doesn't detonate explosives. Wow, now that is a game changer. That is crazy. We now have a ranged explosive weapon that leaves an area of effect damaging affliction area that doesn't ignite propanes. If that isn't something new, cool and amazing that we can use, especially in regards to storm shield defenses, then I don't know what it is. And yeah, all these extra explosions are of course related to storm effects. This here, it's crazy. You shoot husks, they take damage, they gain affliction damage, so they take damage over time. If they step into the fire, yeah, they take damage over time, but they also take damage over time when they leave the fire, giving you a large amount of time, even though we have a relative short amount of burn time. But when they exit it, they leave it with affliction stacks on them, making it insanely possible to say anything about what the real DPS is on this weapon, because of course it depends on how these husks are moving, how many you have, what elements they have, all that kind of crazy stuff makes it completely impossible, as with all the other explosive weapons, to say anything about the real DPS on it. This is not the ideal smasher weapon. Even though smashers move relatively slowly if they're charging, they're not really gonna be taking that much damage from it. But I did test it out against a few smashers and it was okay, but let's be honest, the impact on it is pretty bad, the damage on it is pretty bad. This is something you want to use for wave management and possibly to take out those propaners or sploders as they are called. That, guys, was my look into the quad launcher. I hope you enjoyed. As always, thank you very much for watching.